Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm back again with another video today. And as you can see in the title of the video, it says that I have deleted every single drama video that I've ever done on other YouTubers, including the Bringer Fat Fucks channel. I deleted every single video from the Bringer Fat Fucks channel, and I have officially closed down the Bringer Fat Fucks channel. Not privated, not closed temporarily and then, bringing the shit back up. No, I have permanently deleted every single video that I've ever done on other YouTubers, including the Bringer Fat Fucks channel videos. And the channel itself. Now, you guys are probably thinking to yourself, why'd you do that? Well, it's for a number of reasons. For one, all those videos that I did on the past when it comes to drama are pretty much old. And, I wanted to do a little channel cleaning, you know what I'm saying? To pretty much delete not just drama videos, but certain other videos too that I didn't really care to have on public anymore. So, I decided to pretty much, do a little house cleaning and remove all the videos that I wanted to be removed. And for the other reason, there seems to be this misconception, and again, this is not the first time people have misconstrued certain shit. There seems to be still a certain group of people out there, which they probably don't believe it or not. They're just saying it, because they truly want to believe shit about you that's not there. Where they think because I did videos in the past 4 years ago, or 5, 6, somewhere around there, right? Because I've done videos on certain people in the past, that I'm trying to get clout, trying to get attention, trying to gain popularity, and, try to be famous. Well, for one, none of those motherfuckers are famous. All those videos that I did on guys like JD from New York, J Rants, Roman Hall, and all these other people, right? For one, those are old videos, like I said before. Those were back at 2019. And what I would like to ask these people is, when was the last time I've even done a video on any of these people? Guys like Roman Hall, guys like J Rants, JD from New York, Charley Ranking. When was the last time in the past, I guess you could say 2 years? Because I did one on Charley in 2020. But it had nothing to do with wrestling. It had to do with, a certain thing that he said about Easter and God and all this other stuff. But then after that, I stopped bringing Charley up. I stopped doing videos on Charley, until the day he died. Then I did my last final one, paying my respects to his death, right? Which is another point that I'm going to be addressing. But it seems to be this ongoing thing where it's funny because they want to talk about, some of these people want to talk about how I can't move on from the past, how I can't move on from stuff that has happened years ago. But what's funny is, all these people, I have not mentioned not a single one of them. My last video that I did on Will, right? So we're just going to pretend like that motherfucker didn't bring me up as many times as he have, and all those videos that I did on Will, in the last year or so. So we're just going to pretend like that motherfucker doesn't let go of me, doesn't let go of shit that was in the past. And like I said on the video, and I know, because to the people, who are not biased and are actually going to watch the video with a pretty much fair point of view, they will truly know what my issue is with Will in 2023. It's got nothing to do with 2015 when it all started. And Ricky, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Will had a girlfriend that Christian liked and he was a fan. Dude, you got your shit completely fucking wrong. You got your shit completely fucking wrong. No, what happened was Will went at a female from our group. Will was talking shit, disrespecting a female from our group because he thought she was a woman that he knew on YouTube. And she pretty much told him, no, that's not me. I'm not that person who you think I am. In a respectful manner, too. But Will, like he usually does, he goes and he's an asshole and thinks he's always right. He's like, no, it is you. You're a bitch. All this other shit. Again, years ago. You know? Which there was a conversation about it. And then it was what it was after that. And then a year later, where nobody's bothering Will, nobody's, messing with Will. Maybe other people are messing with Will at the time. But me, I was just minding my own business. I was just chilling back on a show, on Luke Dogg's show, where Will was in there, I was in there, Kat was in there, and a few other people. And because I didn't contribute to a video that wasn't even Will's, by the way, Will decided to just be an asshole, be a prick, and say, oh, you're boring, you're this. Pretty much the same shit he's saying to this day. That, oh, I have no personality, I'm boring, I'm this, that, and the other. And mind you, this was before I even made the troll account of Will. This was even before I made the Bringer of Fat Fucks channel. Even way before then. So, this notion that, Will wants to talk about how, because I made a troll account of you in the past and all this other shit. It's like, for one, motherfucker, you had it coming because you were being an asshole. Now, maybe in 2023, if the same situation were to have happened, maybe I would have done shit differently. But I don't regret it. I don't regret making a sock account of you because you're a fucking asshole, dude. You're a fucking asshole. And you know it. You know damn well that you are. You go and you pick on people. Not everybody, but you go at certain people because you think you're better than them. Where you say, oh, what do you offer to this? What do you offer to that? Oh, you're this, you're that. You're this, that, and the other. And people just gotta have to sit there and shut the fuck up and not say, no, fuck you, man. Or, if they wanted to, they could just go and make sock accounts and all this other shit. To fuck with him. Like he fucks with others. Because Will, you act like you're a fucking saint, which you're fucking not. Because you've done your fair share of trolling. You've done your fair share of sock accounts yourself. You've been friends with other people, who are no longer here, when it comes to YouTube, not life, but people on YouTube or people who are still on YouTube. You have associated with people who have literally done the same shit. But the thing is, I'm not doing it in 2023. Like I said on my previous video, I said, I've moved on from you. I was willing to move away from the drama stuff when it comes to you, Will. But like I said, and you don't want to hear this because, because you're too good to watch my video. Which, if you do watch it, if you don't watch it, I really don't give a fuck at this point. It's just towards the people who are actually going to listen, not be a biased motherfucker. And just take your side because they're enemies with me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was willing to move on back in December of 2021. And I showed the screenshot. I showed the receipt of you saying that, hey, you did a good thing, pay respect to Charley. Now, if you want to beat my ass so badly, if you want to kick my ass, if you want me dead, if you want Gamerson, because that's another thing too. You wanted, I wouldn't mind if Gamerson killed Negron. because I fucked with him, because I made a troll account of him. But back to the point about, when it comes to the whole beat my ass thing. Again, if you want to beat my ass so badly, if you want to kick my ass, if you want me killed, if you want me dead, if you want me all this other shit that you wish upon me, right? Why would you go to my channel, to my, what was it, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas stream? It's still there. Your comments are still there, of you saying that I did a good thing, paying respects to Charley. If you wanted to beat my ass, you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't have even left that type of comment on my channel. And again, what provoked you for you to say all that shit after the fact? Because you said that shit, you started talking shit about me after the fact, after you commented on my video. And then after you did that, after you went to my channel and saying that I did a good thing or not, I was going to move on. I was going to say, okay, cool. Rest in peace, Charley Rant King, and let's all fucking move on from this bullshit. But you're the one who started the shit back up. And not only that, you're bringing up shit that happened that I quote-unquote did to you, when it's like, okay, I did that shit, but then why would you leave comments on my live stream giving me positive feedback? That makes no sense. Oh, I want to beat his ass, but I'm going to leave some positive comments. Like, what provoked you to do that shit, to say that shit? Like, what did I do? Did I start fucking with you again after you did that? Oh yeah, fuck your positive comments. Oh, let me start trolling you and start fucking with you. Blah, blah, blah. Like, none of that ever happened. And you're still talking about how I'm still fucking with you to this day in 2023 when I haven't even been around. That makes no sense. Oh, he's still fucking with me, although I have no proof that he is. But hey, it's Will, so let's just believe everything that he fucking says. It's such a ongoing cycle that's not gonna end with this guy. Like, he's gonna say one good thing and then he's gonna say a bad thing. And I'm provoked. Like, what did I do to provoke you again? Like, what did I do? Did I go to your video and make behind a sock account or something? Because that's the only thing I could think of. And again, I haven't. So, like, what's your, like, why do you think I'm still messing with you in 2023? That makes no sense, dude. Makes no sense. But remember, everybody else has something wrong with them. Okay. Oh man, it's like, dude, you're no fucking victim, bro. Like, you're the last motherfucker that should be talking about anybody fucking with other people when you've done the same fucking thing. And the thing is, like I said, what have I done in 2023 to fuck with people? What have I done in 2023 to fuck with people? To fuck with you? I haven't even done shit to you in 2023. Or 2022. All I done in 2022 was do responses. And that seems to be the one thing none of these, like, people like Ricky, people like Nexon, all these other people just want to completely ignore because they don't like me, because they have an issue with me. That, oh, let's blame the grown. Let's talk crap about him because he's doing a video on Will, although Will was the first one to say something about me. But, let's crap on the grown because we don't like him. That's what it is. Let's be biased motherfuckers because Nexon, you still can't get over the fact because Roman Hall got flagged down, got his channel flagged down, which I've said numerous of times I had nothing to do with that. I had zero to do with that shit. I don't know how many times I had to say it. You would think, right? If that was the case, why would I still deny it to this day in 2023? Roman Hall was flagged, what, in 2019? And again, that had nothing to do with me. So, you could believe me all you want, or you don't have to believe me all you want at this point. Because that, for one, that's a dead fucking issue. Like, Roman Hall was flagged down 4 years ago. Like, holy shit, dude. And dude, you don't even like black people. You just recently you called Juggalo Gamer, Remington, you called him the fucking N-word with the hard ER. Like, you don't even like black people, so I don't know why the fuck you're even defending black people. Why are you even defending one? But either way, shit. You know what's funny? Because again, they want to talk about how I can't get over the past. I can't get over it. I'm not the one bringing the shit back up, motherfuckers. It's you motherfuckers that are bringing the shit back up. Will still bring up the fact over the sock account that I admitted to being 3 years ago. You know, Nexon still having a beef with me over shit that happened 4 years ago. And Ricky's still having an issue with me what happened 5 years ago. And again, I have not done shit to any of these motherfuckers recently. I haven't brought up. Last time I saw Ricky was, a year or so ago. A little more than a year at this point. When he paid respects to Charley Rant. Or he gave me props just like Will did, giving me respect for showing respect to Charley Rant's death, right? Which now all of a sudden you want to say, oh, I see how you want to pretend like you never had beef with him. I never said I didn't. And just like with Will, where was this energy, Ricky, when you were paying respects to me in the comment section for paying respects to Charley Rant's passing? Where was this energy at? Now you're saying, Negron and Will and Dark Horse, they used to crap all over Charley, but now that he's no longer here. Last time I checked, motherfucker, you went at him too. You had issues with him too. You know what I'm saying? But Charley, when I did that video on Charley back in 2020, I had a conversation with Charley on Jordan Henry's channel, and I told him what my issues with him was. That you shouldn't be saying that shit about God, that you shouldn't be saying that shit about Easter and other people, and to improve yourself and all this other shit. I said this to Charley himself, and then, after that, me and Charley, we went our separate ways. It actually ended peacefully. And that's one thing I'll give Charley that I won't give to any of you motherfuckers. You see, you want to pay respect and then talk shit after, and then talk shit the next fucking day or the next fucking week or the next fucking month, or in your case, Ricky, the next fucking year. And I knew eventually, Ricky, that's why I didn't respond to your comment showing respect, because I knew eventually you were going to talk shit again. And again, over shit that happened 5 years ago. You want to talk about, he started with me when he did that video with Robert and Remington, pretty much. Which, okay, I'll give you that I was the one who said something about you first. But Ricky, let's not pretend like Robert went at you, out of nowhere for no reason, and then you responded, and I decided to jump in and be a biased motherfucker. No, you see, you want to pretend like I'm the one who's starting this shit back up with people, when I haven't even mentioned not a single damn one of you. I haven't even done or said shit about any of you after Charley Rant's passing. You know what I'm saying? It was Will who said something about me, and I responded to him. It was Nexon that said something to me, and I responded back. It's you, Ricky, recently that said something about me, and I'm responding to you right now. It's not me who's the problem. Because for one, I haven't been making YouTube content except for a video here and a video there, whatever the case, right? So you want to talk about how I can't let go. I can't let go of shit. And yet, what are you guys doing? Next time, you've been doing this for almost a fucking half a decade at this point. And Ricky, I think it is a half a decade with you at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because you have an issue with me responding to Will, apparently. But it's Will who won't let go of me. You want to say because Ricky was saying that, it's me and Will. Me and Will keep going back and forth and making videos on each other and all this other stuff. But it's Will who's saying the shit, and I'm just responding. I have every right to respond. This ain't a work. This ain't, what Ricky claims it is, that it's a work, and, or that it might be a work. or they truly hate each other. No, we truly hate each other, But the difference is I was willing to move on from whatever shit happened. Will's the one who won't let the shit go with me. Because I made a little troll account. Oh, wow. Like you've never done it. Like you've never fucked with people, man. It's a fucking joke. It is a big fucking joke. Y'all are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Judging me for responding back. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to videos I did back, when it comes to JD and Roman Hall and all these other, right? Because they were so innocent themselves, right? No, let's just pretend like they didn't do anything wrong, that they didn't say shit, or they didn't, piss people off with shit that they said that was out of line or whatever the case may be. No, let's pretend like they didn't do that. Because I know next time you pretend like you do, because you want to judge me for going at people, but yet you literally support people who have gone after other people, especially when it comes to wrestling. Everything that you preach to me, you should be preaching to yourself, and you should be preaching to all these other motherfuckers that you supported over the years. So, don't give me that shit. It's just so. I'm just trying to figure out what should I do in order for you guys to stop having issues with me, which I don't care if you do at this point. I'm just trying to figure out what's in your guys' head where you can't say, where you just can't move on from me. Because Ricky, how many times have you said, "Oh, let's make peace," or let's move on from each other, and then you come back. Ironically, the first thing you do when you come back is talk shit about me. How many times? Because how many times have you done that shame shit where you say, "Hey, let's be cool," let's move on from each other, and then the next moment you're talking shit because apparently you have an issue with me responding. It's like, well, don't respond at all. So they could talk shit wherever they want, but if I respond, I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the wrong for defending myself against assholes who won't shut the fuck up about other people. When was the last time I did a video on JD from New York? When was the last time I did a video on J Rant? When was the last video I did a video on Deku? When was the last video I did a video on Charley? When was the last video I did on those quote-unquote bigger channels, right? When was the last time I even talked about any of these people? Because if I was about clout, why would I go on a break? Like, if I'm trying to gain popularity, if I'm trying to get views, I'm trying to get clout, why would I take a break? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. And you guys make no sense. You guys had beef with me over shit that happened years ago. My only beef with you guys is that you keep talking. And I don't know why. A good portion of you. Omega, you're another one. You're another one. We had a conversation about, because another thing that Will was saying about, you why you go after me, why you go after Omega, why you go after Charley, it's because they're better than you ever could. For one, again, when was the last time I talked about Charley? 3 years ago, right? And then we moved on from the shit. So if I was using Charley, why would I stop 3 years ago? And as far as Omega, I didn't talk shit about Omega. All I did was say, hey, you want to associate with somebody that did some fucked up shit, I want nothing to do with you. I didn't talk crap about him. I didn't say shit. I didn't, and say fuck you for doing. No, I just said I want nothing to do with you. And Omega and I ended up having a conversation about the shit. So I don't know why, after the fact, Omega, you go and say certain shit about me and you even gave me an ultimatum after we already had a conversation about it. And we were going to have a conversation about it. I said, hey, let's talk on Messenger. And then you gave me a message. I gave you one. and then you just completely stopped and never sent me another message about the shit. You know, you gave me the ultimatum. I said, let's talk, and then nothing happened. And yet here you are in 2023 on a live stream, you know, mocking me along with Will. And again, like, unprovoked. I haven't done shit to any of you guys. And yet here you guys are, each and every one of you, bringing me up, talking shit about me when I haven't even done shit. No, instead, all you guys have on me is shit I did years ago. That's all you guys have at the end of the day. All you guys have is shit I did years ago. I'm not fucking with anybody. I'm not trolling anybody. I'm not doing what you guys criticize me for, but you've done yourselves. You know? Not all of you, but some of you have done yourselves. So, that's all I'm going to say about it. You know? Well, there is one more thing that I wanted to bring up. Right? You know, to give my last take on Will, because honestly, like at this point, like he's probably the main guy at this point. He's probably the main. Well, I don't know. It's debatable between him, Ricky, and Nexon. It's debatable between the three, specifically. But I want to make this one final point when it comes to Will, because at this point, it's for one, it's redundant. And two, he did something on Omega Stream, or he said some things on Omega Stream that proved my point as to why I had a beef with him in the first place. So he's on the video on Omega's channel. And, you know, I've heard people say that I'm boring, that I have no personality, that I suck, my channel's... You know, I've heard that multiple times from people like Ricky and people like Nexon. But in this specific video, Will tried to make it a point. He tried to make it a point just to let you know, you suck, you're boring, you're no personality, you're terrible, he tried to make it a point. Like, he tried to like make a point, like, hey, listen, you fucking suck at life. You fucking suck when it comes to content. He tried to make it a point to tell me that I'm basically ain't nobody, that I'm basically ain't shit, right? Now, ironically, that's what started that when it comes to the troll account specifically, because there was an issue between me and Will that happened even before the sock account and before the issue on Luke Dog's channel. That he basically did, he went to on Luke Dog's channel, basically told me the same things that he said on that specific video, and then he did his own stream to say that same shit. Now, I want to ask Will this, which he probably won't watch at this point, and at this point don't really care, but if he decided to, or if somebody in his inner circle decided to, you know, talk to him, right? To ask him this: how would you feel? So let's say like there was a clone of me, right? Let's say there was an exact clone of me, but you didn't know who my clone was. Like it was just somebody that you just met. And you told that person, right, the same things that you told that you said on Omega Stream. I want to ask you this one question. How would you feel if that person ended up killing themselves? Because honestly, to me, the way that you sounded on that video, if I was suicidal, I would have killed myself. How would you feel if somebody, and I'm not gonna say if I were to kill myself, because he'd probably say, oh, yeah, I don't fucking care, you know. But no, but for real, like, let's just say there's somebody who was pretty much an exact clone of me, who never trolled you, who never did anything to you. You just met this person. Because I know that I'm actually going to play, I'll actually play a clip of it, of what you said on this.
Fucking people suck. And if you're listening, and I'm pretty sure that you are, I'm telling you that you suck. Okay? Sorry. You may be great fucking people in real life, I'll never know, and I care not to find out. But as far as YouTube content, original content creators, you have zero talent.
So, as you just listened to on that video, right? And this was way back. He said that he don't care if you're a good person, if you're a decent human being, that you live life or whatever the case may be, right? That you're a very well, good, decent, good, humble human being, right? If you don't have talent, you ain't shit. That's basically what he said. So basically what you're saying is, even if that person was a good person, but didn't entertain you in that way, you're basically going to treat them like shit. You're going to treat them like garbage, pretty much. You're going to criticize them and basically saying that they ain't shit. Because that's the exact same thing that you did to me, and I didn't even provoke you at that point. I didn't even say anything negative about you at that point. I didn't talk shit. I didn't do videos. You know, I didn't do anything to you at that point. But you decided to be an asshole on that specific stream, and that's why I've said this before multiple times. I'm tired. I'm just tired of explaining this. That's why I ended up doing what I did, which was make a troll account of you, make videos on you. That's why I ultimately did what I did. So stop fucking pretending like you were some fucking innocent motherfucker, that you didn't say shit and didn't do shit before I made that account. You were being a fucking prick. You were being a fucking asshole. You were being a fucking jackass on a stream. Unprovoked. Nobody was provoking you. Nobody said shit about you. You decided to go at me when I didn't do shit at that point. Because the shit beforehand with Ambrosia Cat was already done. Was already finished. Everybody moved on from that situation. No, you decided to do that in that specific stream because you think you're better than everybody. You think you're better than everybody. You could just talk down on people. That's who you are, motherfucker. That's who you are. You know, you'll have people say, well, you know, if you never met him in real life, you truly don't know. I already know enough to know that this guy's a fucking prick. It's like, no, if you're a prick to me, you're a prick to me. Point blank, period. I don't care what you do in your real life. If you have a good job, you have money, you have this, you know, you're living good, and you help people out and stuff like that. If you're an asshole to me, you're an asshole to me. I don't give a fuck what you do in your life. You know, if you do good things for charities and all that, that's all fine and dandy. But if you're gonna treat me like shit, that I'm underneath you, of course I'm gonna have a problem with it. Of course I'm gonna have an issue with that shit. You're being a fucking dick, and that's what you always been, and that's what you'll always be. Same for the rest of you motherfuckers. Same for the rest of you. But no, let's pretend like, oh, I'm the bad guy. Nope. So that's pretty much what I gotta say about it. And this is the last time I'm gonna explain why I did have issues with Will, and he continues to have an issue with me after, like I said, just like with Ricky, paying respects to a man who passed away a couple years ago at this point, just to go back and talk shit unprovoked. So, but this will be the last time. I will, as much as you people don't, oh yeah, he'll make another drama. Nope. Because at the end of the day, that's what you guys want. Ricky and Nexon, specifically, that's what you guys want. You know, that's what you guys want. You want to criticize me over shit that happened years ago, and then, have an issue with me going at Will or responding to Will when he's the one starting shit with me. But because it's me, if this was anybody, if this was any of their friends or anybody that they're fans of, Will would be criticized all over. But because it's me, oh, let's criticize Negron because we have beef with him, which is not surprising. But at this point, it's so tiresome going back and forth with each and every one of these people, and especially when I haven't even done shit to these people. But one guy says something, I respond, then another guy says something to me in response to my other response. I was like, nah, man, like, fuck, fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit. So, this will be the last time I even do a drama video. This one probably will stay up, but eventually, be deleted. But just to get my point across to everybody, no matter what side you're on. Because at this point, I'm tired of defending myself. I'm tired of explaining myself. I'm tired of, all this other shit. It's 2023, and you motherfuckers still wanna... and some of you grown-ass fucking men, too. Some of you are younger than me, and then there's others that are, older, way older. But, and the thing is, again, it's not like I ended on bad terms with you people. It's not like I ended with bad terms last time I even talked about you guys. Let's go down the list again. Will, you showed me respect, giving me props for Charley Ranking's passing. Then what happens? You talk shit about me. Omega, we had a conversation on my channel about the whole situation involving Daniela and Chayton, which was already discussed. Ended on decent terms. Why'd you talk shit about me? Ricky, same thing as Will. Go to my video, paying respects to Charley Ranking, giving me props for paying respects. Talk shit about me again. It's next time I'm not even gonna bring up, because he's a fucking troll. He's just a fucking troll overall. But yeah. So I mean, what's the point? Because no matter what, when it comes to these people, they'll never have an unbiased, fair point of view. Never. These people will never have a unbiased point of view. Well, you don't. No, I have. There's been, a couple of people from the asylum that have had issues with other people that I didn't even know. Or people that I did know, but I didn't have an issue with. And I even told some of them, well, you did do a video on this person, and they responded to you, which they know, they understand that, So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm sure the guys who wanted a response, they pretty much got it. But at this point, after this, no need for another response video, because at the end of the day, for one, it's not going to solve shit. It's not going to solve any problems. It's not going to solve anything. And two, it's just going to keep going until, honestly, I wouldn't doubt if these motherfuckers talk shit about me 10 years from now. I would not be shocked. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Peace.